dark and you think maybe we're gonna get some. It's gonna be funny. I bet that tractor doesn't even realize it's got something attached to it. I'm assuming that I'm gonna have to climb back up there and open that lid. We've had a lot of questions on a previous video.
So it's better off left on the land.
We're going for a little ride. Yeah, I know. It's hard to be you. Can't figure it out. So here's a lesson.
Put it over.
Okay, lunch duty. All I could find was a old gift bag under the sink to put them in, but whatever. The guys are seeding that field, seeding beans over the barley that he cut yesterday. Still no rain. It's weird though, the clouds build up and it gets dark and you think maybe we're gonna get some, and then the sun comes back out, so we'll see. Got panting puppies, sweaty boys, lunch, and the AC. Bonnie was following me down the road and I didn't realize it, so I stopped and let her in. And she just drank water. Wes said he's almost done out there. And he said he just left, of course, so anyway, that's good. Here he is. Going to the house? Into the house? Yeah, I don't know what he's saying. I think he's asking me if I got his food. What does that mean? Got it? Yeah. Gonna do what? Where's it gotta go, babe? Oh, look at you. Okay.
What's the house box?
Oh, did we just put it on?
No. Did you? One fell off out there. That's the same ISO hookup. I'll just hook it to that.
Okay, so now he's gonna go back to that same field and he's going to ted the chaff, or the straw, he's calling it. He said there's some places where it's just really piled up, so he thinks that will help the seed. But he's decided to pull it with the only tractor that doesn't have something attached to it, and that's the new big one, the 4-wheel drive. So the big tractor is going to be pulling the little tedder. It's going to be funny. A handsome boy. He's moving that one out of the way, so we can get here and hook this little booger up. PTOs are so fun. Except not. You need to put that shield up.
Yeah, but I think you got it so
bolted.
tight you can't.
It is tight.
Come here and push the PTO forward.
Okie dokie. I bet that tractor doesn't even realize it's got something attached to it. Thawing out supper. What's that? Breakfast. Lunch. Anywho, Lawrence is out there trying to jump start the old 99 Dodge Durango. It's getting duct tape. Let me just tell you. So that Durango was my mother's. She bought it new. Pretty sure she did. She loved that thing. She really did. She only got to enjoy it for a couple years before she passed away. I ended up buying it from my dad years after she passed away, and I drove it for a long time. And it's been a great vehicle. It's a great vehicle. And it's one of the only like smaller type vehicles that Lawrence loves. He loves that thing. Well, it's been sitting for about 5 years. The air conditioning stopped working, and I just started driving my truck more. So anyway, it's just been sitting there collecting rust and mildew. It's mildewed inside. Yeah. Tires are flat. I think just the battery needs work. He said it really doesn't need anything except some air conditioning work. So I've said that we should just get rid of it, but he wants to keep it. And that's fine. It would be good to have to go back and forth to town. The mileage, the fuel mileage, it's probably 5 or 6 more miles per gallon than my gas guzzler truck. So anywho, I went out there today to clean it out. There's just stuff. It kind of has been used as a storage facility. Yeah. Anyway, I could say a lot of things, but it is what it is. Here we are. So when I did that, I opened and closed one of the rear doors. And then I happened to notice that the window was halfway down. The window just went down and wouldn't come back up. So I guess he's trying to charge it to see if the battery will crank so we can see if it would roll up. But I don't think it's going to stay up. So thus, the duct tape. That was a 1 and 49-second explanation of something that really shouldn't have taken that long. Anyway, welcome to our life. This is pretty much us in a nutshell. Do we have a pool? Yes. Did she want to play in the sprinkler instead? Yes. Which is fine. I need to water these plants too. Y'all, look at my Stella d'Oro. I don't know if I said that right. Stella daylilies. I love these things. They are putting on a show right now too. It's cold, huh? Yeah. Well, we just finished supper, and he came over here to do this little piece of a patch next to Papa's. It was starting to blow down, and I don't know that he's going to get much off of it, but it needed to be cut. He's doing that. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to climb back up there and open that lid. It honestly is just not my favorite. I know I've already said that. It just, it's not even that I'm scared of heights. I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm scared of heights. It's the height and the, like, not being tied, or it's the height and just the circumstance of climbing up there and worrying about slipping or something. Okay, good. I don't have to climb up there. He's going to put it in that gravity body. I just love the sound of machines shutting down for some reason. Alright, Em, you're next. Dip-dee-doo-dah. Dippity-doo-dah. Dip-zip, that, whatever. So the good news is I didn't have to climb the bin after all. I did get called to cleaning duty though. There was a lot of like tall straw, tall straw wrapped around the end of the head. So got that out with the help of a knife. So we've had a lot of questions on a previous video about the straw, the barley straw. A lot of people were asking if or why, if we don't, that if we would bale it for straw, you know, because it could be used for bedding, or there's actually a market for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can you answer that, why we're not doing that?
Because my wife and young'un don't want to get up 1,000 bales, square bales of straw. And with my hip and shoulders, I don't want to fool with it. So it's better off left on the land, helps the land and holds the moisture and build the land back up. That's why.
That is true. I appreciate that. I don't feel like doing that. We do have an old square baler, don't we? I mean, we could if we had to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
I ain't got time. Got the other things pushing.
A lot of things pushing. Next, okay, where are we at? Got one more field to cut, one more barley field, but it's not ready yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not ready. Everything else is planted. Once that gets cut, then that field will be planted with beans, and we'll be done planting, right?
I don't know.
What?
If it don't rain, I reckon you've done everything.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we're just gonna believe that it's gonna rain and everything's gonna grow. Then next is cows.
Yeah.
All the cows and calves have to get worked. Castrated, weaned, fed, sold, hopefully. So, that's where we're at. Whew. Feels good to have this much done, though, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Lawrence. Yes, it does. You know it does.
It feels good if it rains. If it don't rain, then we're going to spend a whole lot of money for nothing.
Well, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. Here's your knife. Thank you.
Mr. Griffin said it always has sometimes.
Mr. Griffith said it always has rained sometime. Mr. Griffith was like his granddad. Not his granddad, but he thought of him like that. All we hear is Mr. Griffith this and Mr. Griffith that.
Griffin, not Griffin.
Griffin. Anyway, wish I'd gotten to meet him. All right. Are we calling it a night?
I don't know.
Yep. Somebody's getting rain. It makes for a pretty sky. Hello, sheepies. Hello. Hello, Rusty. Hello. Tell everybody we're doing good. We're doing so good. Yes, we are. We like to chew all the things. We still like to get on the porch and do our business, even though we have all this yard. Hey, no. It's my tennis shoe, thank you. I think some sheep need a bath again. What do you think? What is it with shoes and laces? Barley stuck all in them. See you later, gators. We're off to find some plants to eat. Preferably the ones you don't want us to eat. Oh yeah, so I can't remember if I showed you this. I know I showed it on Instagram. I made this little doodah, put real plants in it. Well, a bird decided it would be a swell place to lay some eggs. I'm sure it's a wren. Oh well. We'll just let that be. Bonnie and I are, well, Bonnie's not working hard. Are you? No. But you're pretty comfy, right? Yeah. Hanging out in the crib this morning. done some editing, getting ready to do some writing. I've had sheep visitors and horse visitors, which I failed to video. I did put it on Instagram, but anywho. And now there's these two. I've either got sheep at the door or horses. How you doing, little man? It's not too hot right now, is it? Is it raining a little? We have gotten a tiny bit of rain, and by tiny I mean basically spit. We've basically gotten some spit. Do I have this phone the right way? Yeah. Anywho, but it is overcast, and there is a very much better. How's that for English grammar? There's a very good chance tonight, 80% for rain tonight, thunderstorms. So we'll see. I'm gonna finish this up, then the kids and I are going into town. I really don't know what Lawrence is doing right now, but we'll find out. But yeah, just thankful for my little cozy, cool crib. It's not as much cozy right now as it is cool. Got the air on because she is still humid out there. Yeah, but I do come out here and I don't show y'all a whole lot when I do. And I really haven't changed much. I haven't added much other than that. I do like to coordinate. That's one of my bags. Y'all, I have so many bags. Have I told you that? I have lots of bags in my shop now. And they're all amazing quality. I'm not just saying that, they are. They're beautiful. I want one of each, but I've only got two. I'm trying to keep them available for customers because every time I get them in, they sell out. So anyway, bags, backpacks, even got a couple things for men. Duffel bags. I got a really awesome leather dop kit that could go for like a man or a woman, but yeah, anyway, all that's on there, thisfarmwife.com. And I still haven't decorated this wall. I just can't decide exactly what I want to do with it. So I'm just taking my time. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Okay, back to it. Starting a piece of writing is the hardest part for me. Watching that little blinking cursor. Once I get the first sentence, the next sentences tend to come rather easy. It's getting the first one. That's where we're at. So the kids, I've been washing dishes, and the kids are out there trying to put a tarp. I ordered a really big, heavy-duty tarp to put over the sheep kennel in case it ever does rain again at night. And I've watched them, and I was going to go help, but maybe this is a good opportunity for them to learn some teamwork. And they're finally getting it, I think. What do we have here? Whoa! We've got rain. Oh my gosh. From nothing to this. A little storm coming through. A little storm. Okay. Well, we'll take it. Oh my goodness. How about them apples? Well, y'all, this is where we're at today. Today in the land of Meredith. Meredith's life. Murdy's story. The life of Murdy. Bernard Farms, Bernard family, life, all the things. So we've had some slow drips. This faucet and the bathroom faucet for months, actually. Anyway, we've just been dealing with it. But we'd already lined up for my husband's friend, Steve, who was a plumber, to come out his next day off. which is this weekend. So this has been a couple weeks in the making. Anyway, so as of yesterday, the faucet in the bathroom has decided that it doesn't want to turn off at all. Just wants to like shoot out. So it's now being held with a little screw, and kept at a slow drip instead of a huge rush. But that has meant that today's plans with everything else I had planned today went down the drain. Can we appreciate that pun, please? So I've spent all day cleaning out this closet. That's been cleaned out and reorganized. I don't think they're gonna have to get to the very top. Anyway, and now I've got to clean out under the sink. So yeah, no farming for me today. Just hanging out in here. And actually, so it rained last night for like 5 minutes, very hard. We got about 3/10, and right now it's storming. And if you didn't know it was storming, you would know by this. The fact that there are dogs right underfoot because they're scared to death of a thunderstorm, aren't you? And Bonnie got into something last night, and she still got mud on her. She was digging something or burying something. I know, thunderstorms are scary, evidently. But hey, y'all, it's raining. We're getting a little more rain, so we'll just take that. Now we're gonna go outside and see if we can find some boxes to put more things in. There's a sheep on the porch. The children and their father are out getting, where y'all going? They've gone to get haircuts and sheep feed because we're out of sheep feed. We need some more sheep feed as of this morning. You ate it all. And yeah. This, you hear that? Isn't that a lovely sound? This is a sign of what's coming tomorrow, y'all. That's cattle dewormer. And the time has finally come. Finally, since we've got everything else somewhat caught up, we're going to start working cows tomorrow. I hope this little cool front sticks around, because working cows when it's like 100 degrees and 100% humidity is not the most fun. So here's hoping. Really though, Bonnie, what were you burying? Really? Really? That is a lovely, lovely sight. Yeah.
Wait. Bring him on. Bring him on. Bring him on. Good girl.
Doing a little flip-flop farming and crop checking tonight. Woo, look at them. Look at them coming up. Them beans are coming up. Coming up in rows. They look good, don't they? Yeah. Alrighty then. Good deal. Isn't it a beautiful night? The rain just kind of cleared the air. Doesn't it feel better? Feels better. Having a hard time remembering when these were planted, but it hasn't been very long. I want to say a week.
We went to planted these on Saturday.
Okay. All right. It's been 7 days. 7 days. They look good.
We planted these and went down to marketplace on Saturday, and on Sunday morning I went up and planted Saturday.
Okay. Sorry. Very good. Got some rain. We got, I mean, over 3/10 now, a little over 3/10. Got a little bit more today. So there's not really any more in the forecast, I don't reckon. But what are you doing?
Hello.
I saw a little baby rabbit back there.
Baby?
Actually, not a baby, probably a mama.
Yeah.
The weather has turned off kind of a little bit cooler today. A little bit. Crazy hair. A little bit cooler today, and we were supposed to work cows, but it's been like 4 or 5 hours now, and the plumber is here, and they're still working on the bathroom stuff. So it's very obvious that we're not going to get to cows today. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, so we're going for a little ride. And I'm riding my mare who hasn't been ridden in, I don't know, 12 or 13 years. She hasn't been ridden at all. So we're gonna see. Austin got on her yesterday and she did fine. She's just gonna follow him and be fine. Right, Dot? Right, Penny? Right, Lulu? Shiny like a copper penny. So far, so good. Penny's hollering quite frequently for the others who didn't come. They could have followed him, but they decided not to follow us out. Yeah, I know. It's hard to be you. Trying to see if they wanted some water. No, I just want to scratch my face and holler. I just want to holler. I just want to go back. We're not going back yet, Pen. But I know they're up there. I know they are. I know the barn is that way. No. Whoa. 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 Good girl. Okay, we're back from our leisurely trail ride. Everything went good. Yeah, I'm ready. But she just really needed to get something out of her system. My ears pinned back. I'm telling y'all, she is a good little rider. It's in her genes. Not from me, from her daddy. I love it. I just love it. Good job! Don't run him back. She knows not to run him back. Okay, I've always tied a halter with a quick release knot, but she does it a different way, and I like her way better. And it's the way her daddy taught her, but I can't figure it out. So here's a lesson.
Put it over like this.
Put it over like
Take
that.
your hand like this.
Yeah.
Make a loop with it like that.
Okay.
Pull this in.
Yeah.
Through here, and then pull this in.
Oh, that's the difference. You do like a double thing.
Well, I should have done that a little longer.
It really, that works good. It's
you
tight
just
this
pull
way
it.
and it's really easy to get
And then-
out. You don't love him a little, do you?
I love them a lot.
A lot. And good news, we have a new faucet here and we have a whole new thing here, and it required a little bit of cutting, sawing, cutting, whatever. At least it's fixed. Clean it up later. Okay, tonight is skillet meatloaf. You can find that recipe on my blog. Some mashed potatoes with cheese and bacon bits and sour cream and whipping cream and butter and salt. The best. And for Austin, corn, her favorite. And Bonnie's gonna hope she gets something, some kind of leftovers. We'll see, girl. Whatever. And that's a wrap, y'all. Next time, hopefully we'll be working cows, because we've got to. We've just got to. So, here's hoping tomorrow is that day. See you then.